Hey everybody, welcome to the very first Great Bead Trade. We are going to have 4 videos today and we are only part 1. And I'm here with my good friend Kay Goss from Stars, Beads, and Clasps. And you'll see this is the schedule that I have posted on the screen. So you'll see Nilay Patel and Jamie Yoshida are coming up at 2:15. Kate Richburg and Jill McKay are coming up at 3:30. And Abby Berta and Christy Friesen are coming up at 4:45. That's Pacific time. So what's going on here is we all have the same bag of goodies. Here's our bag. Sweet Kay was kind enough to even send a really cool bag to put everything in. And we're going to be opening that bag up. Here, I'll go here. Hi, Kay.
Hi.
We're going to be opening up this bag. Everybody, all 8 designers have the same bag of goodies.
Then don't look at my screen.
And all 8 designers are going to be opening the same bag and making with it today. And there are parts and pieces from all of our different companies in the bag. So I'm going to get us rolling forward and open the bag so you can see what's in it. But before I do that, I wanted to say a special congratulations to Great Bead presenters, Andrew and William, who got married today and are now my anniversary buddies. It's my 10-year anniversary for my wedding. And I was so excited to watch them get married on video this morning there in Pennsylvania. I watched virtually and just felt every moment of it. It was really beautiful. So congratulations to them. Did you want to say anything, Kay?
No, you covered it so well. You know, they're such a super special couple. I've known them for so many years, and so I'm so excited for this big day.
Awesome. Well, we're so happy for you guys. We hope you have the best weekend and just like suck up the joy that a wedding brings, because joy is like one of those things that can be hard to come by these days in a pandemic. So just like really live in the joy of that moment, and we'll be thinking of you. Okay, let's open the bag, Kay.
Oh, I'm so excited. I literally just dumped out everything, so I didn't want to give it away if you're going through things, so we can highlight all the fun things we have in here.
Okay, so we've got some cool stuff in here. I'm going to go through the bag and show everything. The other designers may have already opened their bag. Ooh, there's a coupon code. TGBE.
Yeah, I like this bag.
For Jill McKay. So some of the designers will have already opened their bag and started planning what they are going to make. I'm going to pop it off here by opening everything and showing it to you. And then Kay and I will be making something here as well. And in fact, she's even going to start playing around with her parts and pieces and figuring out what she's going to make. So after I'm done showing you, I can take a minute and figure out what I'm going to make. and we'll work it that way. Here's all the beautiful components that we got from Miss Jill McKay at jillmckay.com. Jill is just an amazing designer who has a long resume of working on all sorts of really amazing projects. And she sent some really fantastic components. I'm digging this big ring.
Oh, me too. That was one of the first things we picked up.
I bet Kay was like, ooh, I'm using that ring. Some beautiful cones and some connectors. So you can find all these things from Jill McKay. And it looks like she's got a coupon code. It's TGBE15. And it's 15% off the entire store with the coupon at jillmckay.com. And I'll post all of these discounts again at the end with the coupon code so you can nab those from us. So that's what Miss Jill sent. We know who this is, of course. We've got some great stuff here from Silver Silk and more. I'm just going to pop this up on the screen, and here we go. Okay, so Nile over at Silver Silk and More sent us some gorgeous chocolate brown silver silk, and it's got a gold chain inside of it. Very fall. Our only theme for sending stuff was that it needed to have a fall color or be fall related in some way, shape, or form. And then look, he's got a couple of his little gold findings on the end here. And you can find Silver Silk at silversilkonline.com. And he is doing 5% off Pearlesque chain with coupon code PEARL15. And it looks like it's November 5th only, today only at silversilkonline.com. And I, again, will post all of those discounts that we have at the end. Now, who could have sent this little goodie? Thank you for the happy anniversary wishes, you guys. And congratulations to Mr. William and Mr. Andrew. So happy for them. Okay. What do we got here? I think this is from Miss Christy Friesen. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Use the code for 10% off any purchase from my site, which is Christy with an I, Friesen.com. TGBX10. Who's got their notepad out and they're writing down every single one of these coupons? We will be posting these into the group. So don't worry, you don't need to take notes, okay? And look at what Christy sent us.
I love this one.
Made us a beautiful fall leaf. Ooh, I'm excited to use that. Okay, who is next? Who do we have here?
I'm trying to see how much I can use of this stuff.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone will be able to use like almost everything.
Well, when it's us, we are both so on the fly, so we like to just dump it out and see what happens. But
I love it. I know, it's my favorite. That's why I was like so excited when you were my partner, Kay, because I feel like we have the same exact design
style, right?
Here's a beautiful component that's in the kit from beadplace.net. And it's an art metal component by Anju, I think is the name. And look at that. It's a gorgeous leaf. So this is Abby at the Bead Place. And I know she has a deal too. She has a free $10 value gift with purchase of over $50 or more on November 5th, limited to one gift per person. So if you place an order over $50, she's going to send a free gift with your order. And that again was beadplace.net to find that deal. Look at that piece.
Yeah, I always love her component.
It's so pretty. I'm going to free this guy so that I know I can use it.
Yeah, I was looking at it, the fun, all the different types of metals people use. So, fall seems to bring a lot of copper.
Hey, so do you guys want to win one of these kits that I'm opening? We have 2 extras that we are going to give away. And Kristen is going to post, or Thomas is going to post a link to that giveaway, so that you can enter to give away. And what's great about it is because we have the Great Bead Extravaganza next weekend, preview night on Friday the 12th, and then the show on the 13th and 14th. We are going to roll over anyone who doesn't win this weekend. You roll over and you will automatically be entered to win our 3 big gifts next weekend. So if you want to win, make sure you click that link, fill out all the information, and you will get entered into 2 giveaways. So here we go. This is a beautiful piece from our friend Jamie Yoshida over in Hawaii. And she is, of course, the beadgallery.com. And this is, is it a Montero leaf?
Yes, isn't it a monstera leaf or something?
Monstera? I don't
Isn't
know.
it
I
a
hope Jamie's here. She can correct me.
Yeah, where's she at? I think it's a monstera leaf.
Look at how pretty these leaves are. These 3 leaves.
I would like
They're
to know
looking
what kind of wood it was what I was wondering.
Yeah. Jamie, if you're here, make sure you let us know what kind of wood
Maybe
did you make that
on her blip. Make sure you guys ask her.
Yeah, and she will be coming up in just a little bit. In fact, I think she's on the next video with Nile. So you'll have to watch for her. Okay, so this is from Tiercast. Tiercast is not one of the presenters today, but they did send us a sweet little set in case we needed extra findings today. So we've got some beautiful cones, some little spirally cones, and then a great little toggle clasp. Thank you for that, Tracy. And of course, they're at tiercast.com. They're wholesale only, but a lot of the presenters sell their pieces. Softlex has some of their pieces, so does Stars Beads, so does the Bead Place, and of course, Kelly's Bead Boutique, and probably Jamie Yoshida over at the Bead Gallery too. And maybe even beadshop.com with Kate probably has some Tiercast. It may be that every single company has Tiercast.
Right. Well, Tiercast has such a beautiful broad line, and so we all have our different tastes on that.
Yeah. So let's see what Miss Kate sent us from Kate Richburg Jewelry.
That was super special. This totally would make me want to go after one of those the winning bags here.
So what we have from Kate is use coupon code FRIENDS free ship for free first class shipping through Monday, November 8th. And that is, of course, on KateRichbergJewelry.com. So this sweet little address there. And you can follow Kate on Instagram at BeadKate, on Facebook at Kate Richberg Jewelry Educator, and then join her Facebook group, Create with Kate Richberg. Look at what she sent us. I'm dying. She made this, you guys. She made these sweet buttons.
I love this button.
I love this button. There's a lot of different metals going on here. I foresee a lot of mixed metal jewelry happening today. Look at that classy tag she has on there too. Holy smokes.
I know her whole little thing, and it said it's a coin button from New Zealand. Did you read the back there?
Oh, I didn't. Let's see what it says.
It's from New Zealand. Oh, there it is. They're 2 cents.
Featuring the blooms of the kauai tree is the unofficial national flower of New Zealand. Oh, neat. It's a word for yellow, and the blossoms on the kauai have bright golden yellow flowers. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's beautiful. How exciting. This and this look kind of amazing together. And then these sweet little copper pieces down here are cool.
I like how you're putting them in your tray. I have some customers and they like to put them into the tray, and they like to say that they're dating. And so when they're trying to figure out how their creation process is going to go, and so they let them date for a while and put them in the same tray.
Oh, yes.
And see how they feel.
Yeah. Kind of looking at it, thinking about it. This is from you, right? Yeah. There it is. Starsbeads.com.
So I did a bunch of different things. The things that I gave were more like vintage, just those baby beads that you don't normally see because they're older and a little bit different. So that was a cool one. Actually, I took mine and I flattened mine here on my screen. So just to see, maybe look like a big flat pendant, but this is an old.
Let me
Oh, okay. But this is a beautiful Italian filigree piece. And so kind of just an older tube that you can, really do a lot with. We had a nice seed bead super duo design done with this. We've patina painted this. So a lot of fun with this component. And then I threw in these are some vintage, and I tried to leave the tag in there for you, for everyone that I put in, but you'll see that it says made in Japan. So these were old vintage glass pearls during the time of occupied Japan. So these are just older ones already done, vintage. So they actually have the little hook on them. So they're almost already ready to use. Just as they are. Yep. And then I threw in, I didn't know. I was just kind of throwing things together. And then I had these beautiful glass leaves, all different colors. Just some fun things. Actually, that's a little bit from my mom's, stash from back in the day. And then I just threw in these really fun, stash of these really fun glass beads. It's not like a seed bead. It's not like a tila. I feel like these must have come out before tilas came out. And so they were just a really fun color set that I felt went kind of with the glass leaves that I was sending. So that's what I sent.
That looks so good. How did you flatten out that square?
So I took it. So yours is rolled in a. I'm sorry, I don't have another one. But I just opened it with my fingers, and then I laid it flat onto your whatever you're using, hard table floor, or a bench block, and then I just literally just hammered it, real nice and flat.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to see if that inspires me. I was actually messing around, and I was looking at seeing if maybe I could try to attach this leaf right here, because that leaf is so beautiful, and kind of make this a center focal point. So that was something that kind of came to mind, because this leaf is just so beautiful, and you want that to really, really stand out.
Yeah, that's looking great.
Yeah, so, but you're so funny, because I like that silver ring, and that was the first thing I pulled out.
Yeah, I knew that was all you as soon as I saw it. I'm loving these sweet seed beads. I feel like you can see the color maybe a little better here on my white background. They're really pretty. Do you have more of these to sell?
Yeah, so for my packet, so anything, this whole little together, I am going to put together a kit. I figure if you like just a selection that I've put in here, then I have the leaves and the glass beads and the shells all put into a kit.
Awesome. And they can probably get that through your Facebook group. Is that right?
That's right. So I'll put that info in, because it was just kind of something I wasn't sure, since this is new, on the best way to kind of get everybody to allow a chance for it, because it's vintage. So there's only limited quantities.
So to join Kay's Facebook group, it's called Stars Beads Special Stash Group. And it's a great place where you'll find things like her Friday Night Live and all sorts of great products that she's selling.
Yeah.
Okay, last part of the kit is from Softlex with love from Sonoma, of course. And we tried to put in a lot of different finishing items like wire and findings, because we wanted to make sure everyone could physically make something.
I know I was having a problem when I was picking my thing. I was thinking, oh, what if we don't get a ring or something that we're going to need? Can we use something else? Yeah. That was the question.
Things are important too. So we put in some Softlex craft wire in the 22 gauge. It's a non-tarnish, silver plated, so nice bright and silver. And we put a whole spool of that in. We put a spool of Softlex beading wire in our dark blue lapis, which is one of our Pantone colors for fall and winter. And we thought it would be kind of fun to work with that dark blue color if somebody gravitates towards it. We put crimps in every metal tone because we weren't sure which way people would end up going, since there are multiple metal tones in the kit. So we just went for it and put a little bit of everything in there. And these are, of course, our Softlex crimps, which are extra thick walls and solid tubing. So they're very strong and very durable. And then we put a little findings bag. We have some silver and some copper ear wires and a lobster clasp in case anyone needs that. And then last, we put in just a little bit of our latest 2021 fall winter Czech glass bead mix. It just went on sale on Wednesday, and you can get a larger bag of this. This is only 1 ounce. You get 2.5 ounces of this mix for free when you buy our Softlex quad for fall winter, which is these 4 colors. So go to the website softluxcompany.com, pop the quad of wire, this product, into your cart, and the mix will show up for free. And everyone will have a little bit of a different mix today because these are scoop mixes. So some people will get completely different beads than others. And here is what I got in mine. And then Kay's will even be just a little bit different.
Yeah, you can see. I have some brighter blues. My teal blue I like in there.
Let me see what Kay's looks like. You can kind of see hers there on her bead mat. Oh, I like your ring, Kay.
Oh, thank you. I have a lot of things, I like it. I'm a little obsessed, It's okay. That's why we're joining the party. We can all be in the same boat.
Yeah.
I remember you having a really big bracelet on one time on one of your beads.
Yeah, like my orange. I have an orange carnelian bracelet that's out of this world.
I think that's exactly the one I'm thinking of.
I love that bracelet. I can't remember. I think I got it in Tucson. I can't remember who I got it from, but I love that thing.
Yeah, it's smashing.
Literally, I could smash something with it.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's our secret weapon, Our jewelry is definitely can be a backup that way.
Do not attack me in a dark alley. I will.
I know. You're gonna pinch them and make them a ravioli.
Right. I will ravioli you. So here is the full kit. If you want to enter to win, we have 2 more of these available. And I'm going to pan over to Kay and let her start showing you what she's making.
Oh, I can't say that I made much because I broke one.
Oh, no. Well, you'll be okay. I believe in you. And then I'm going to start playing around and deciding what I'm going to make with this fantastic mix of items.
I was looking at them as you were explaining them because, we're just both pulling it out, kind of.
Paulette says she wants that metal tube that you flattened out.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll hop over to our Star Special Stash group. I'll put up a little post on that for you, and we'll get that to you.
From Thomas for Star Special. Are you doing Friday night? Is it called Friday Night Lights?
I call it Friday Night Live, and that's our live sip and shop event. So that's the best way to get your biggest stash from my things, because as the easiest way I roll is Facebook Live selling, and so on Fridays, that's when you get your stash. So tonight at 8, we're going all pearls tonight. That was the vote. Everybody wanted pearls, so we were playing with Baroque pearls and pearls all week.
I feel like I could make like 25 designs from all these beads and things.
I know. I want to. I know. I'm thinking of these designs, but I'm having to string this other one again.
Giving ourselves just an hour was our mistake because.
Yeah.
I need like 3 hours to just like hang out and bead.
Yeah, well, we probably should have looked at it a little sooner, but that's part of the fun for me is working on the fly and seeing what comes out. I always love Softlux's colors. I'm using the first thing that I've chosen to use is their blue Softlux with the beads that I had sent, the little glass beads, and I'm stringing them on, and I'm going to be allowing the blue to show here in a little bit. And then I'm going to attach it to, oh my gosh, where'd it go? I lost the ring. I want to attach it to this silver ring here. And it's going to look a little something like this. But it's going to have some movement here. And then I'm going to add something here, of course, to my ring. What did you pick up first, Sarah?
I'm trying to figure out how I can use these multiple leaves together, because I kind of like the idea of maybe like a long necklace that has multiple leaves dangling from it.
Are those the ones I sent? Those leaves, or are you going to mix them with, because let's see, we have ones from Abby and then we have the ones from Christy, right?
We have multiple from you.
Yes.
We have one from Jamie. We have one from Christy, and then we have one from Abby. So I'm looking for jump rings in my.
That's funny. That's exactly what I had to look for right before the feed I was going on. I was looking for the gold jump ring because I did go ahead and flatten this, and I put a ring to this. So now this is attached here. So I've got a pendant style already going. So I've at least finished that. Now what to attach it to? I'm kind of looking at the silver silk over here. And maybe thinking about that as an attachment because it's the right colors. It's got that gold, but it has that nice depth, using the copper outside and then the gold ball chain in the center.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
But there's a lot of copper on the table.
I'm going to flip over to my camera real fast. I am kind of working out. Can I attach all of these leaves to the ring, and how will I feel about it? Will it work, or is it going to feel like, whoa, there's a lot going on here?
Well, it's funny because I'm thinking I wanted to attach those leaves too. So I'm going to see I'm going to attach it and see how you decide to attach yours.
Okay, that sounds good. So I'm just taking some jump rings. I just grabbed jump rings out of my bin here. And I'm just doing silver jump rings since the ring is silver, although it's going to be a mishmash of metal colors today. So
yeah, I think so. I was trying to go silver a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I'm really liking these beads that I sent, if I do say so myself.
And you do.
Sometimes, they look pretty on the string, and sometimes, you just start loving them even more when you start working with them.
Right? So true.
Oh, all right.
Like this better there, and use your leaves for that little bit of color.
Well, if you look at the leaf, I picked out the leaves to try to match the ones that I sent. Are we on me? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to attach. Let's show a crimp.
Good idea.
Okay, so I'm old school, and I still like the crimping tool. So that's what I'm gonna use here. And let's see, I can't zoom on this camera, can I? So we're gonna go through the crimp. I'm gonna go through my ring. This is always the most important. Make sure you go, your ring is attached over here and not on this side. Okay. So you're actually hooked in. And here you can see I'm actually using the blue soft flex in this case. So in the glass beads, the shows up gives it a little bit more blue hue, shining from the center. All right. When I crimp, it's a two-part process. So the first crimp is kind of putting a fingernail in it, and then you fold it in half. And then I like to take, I don't know about you, Sarah, but I tend to take a third crush, and just make sure all that air is pushed out when I use it.
Yes. You want to make sure it's really sunk down into the nylon coating of the wire.
Yeah. So I think, and I think I'm going to have to pop this. So I have a glass bead here I kind of don't want because I actually have that crimp, that silver there. So I'm just I just popped it off. I don't know if you guys heard that. But I just, so if you sometimes have a seed bead in a place you don't want it and you don't want to restring the whole thing, just break it. Just break it. It's okay. It's the seed bead, right? We know that's at least affordable.
Yes. Yeah, you don't want to do that with your gemstone bead or your pearl.
Right.
See, a seed bead, that's totally okay.
So I think I'm gonna have some movement on mine here, Sarah. So I've strung on a section, but I'm not stringing on a whole necklace. I'm only gonna string on part, so then it moves on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach the other side. And
okay, where are those?
right.
Let's do that. I don't know if I'm gonna like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. This is a really pretty blue. What do you call this?
A dark blue lapis. Yeah, it's a really pretty blue. I, for years, didn't realize how pretty it was because our old spools were black and it was very hard to see on the black spool. And then once we put them on the little 10-foot spools on a white spool, all of a sudden I was like, oh, wow, this is a really fantastic color.
Yeah.
So I really love it.
Well, I always tend to go for, you know, my really teal color. So I'm wondering.
Okay, so I'm going to attach, I'm trying to decide which cone. Let me switch over to my camera if you don't mind real fast.
Yeah, that sounds good because I'm going to see how I attach my leaves.
I haven't quite decided what I'm doing up the back end. Here's my front. I'm thinking about how I can incorporate in some of the beads in here. But then maybe up the back end, I would use the beautiful silver silk and the pearls together. And so to make an attachment on the silver silk, I was thinking instead of using Miele's really great pieces, these are really handy because you just close them down over the end of the silver silk. I think I'm going to do a different color though, because I feel like this bright gold is just going to be a little too much going on here. So instead, I'm going to take a piece of my Softlex craft wire right off my spool. It is the 22 gauge. I'm going to slide it into his silver silk and just wrap it around to kind of anchor down. And then I can take that silver silk and pull it into a cone. So like that beautiful copper cone that we got from Tracy at TierraCast, I can pull it inside of there. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably make this even closer by just trimming off a little bit of that ball chain there. So I'm going to do that. I'm just trimming the end. And I'm just going to take my nylon jaw plier and make sure my wire is nice and straight, ready to go. You can kind of defray the ends by just simply pulling on it, and it will kind of take off those ends and then just kind of twist it together. And now let's try it through that cone.
Oh, I like this.
I'm feeling like the copper will help me pull in Abby's piece here, and that will feel really nice. So that's my way of doing it. And then I'm going to get my round nose plier, get in nice and close, and then make my wire wrapped loop, which I can connect to my ring, probably using beads or Softlex or something of that sort. So I've got my loop, and then just take my pliers and give that a nice wrap. So when you're mixing metals, I like to not get too wild. So here I'm kind of keeping to my silver and copper with just a touch of gold. But like I said, you could totally just use the ending that Miele provided and it would look fine, I'm sure. I'm just being...
It's a nice mix, actually.
It's a designer choice here. And I'm just going to close that down. Oh, if I can get in there. And there we go. Now I've got a nice little link on the end of my silver silk that I can choose how I want to connect it. So that's what I'm going to work on next while I flip back to Kay so we can see what she's doing.
Oh, I'm trying to attach my leaves on. I wanted to see how you ended up attaching yours.
Oh, yeah. I just did jump rings.
But did you attach them right to the ring?
I did. Mm-hmm.
All right.
So they dangle like a little... Here, I'll flip back. So they dangle like a little... Almost like a keychain.
Like a keychain style.
They make a little jingle noise, which I love.
I do too. Well, you know, that's why I like tassels so much.
I love a little jingle in my step.
Well, and I deal a lot of, silver components, so the sound of that silver just jingling.
Mm-hmm.
Or even beads, just the sound of them in your hands. So this is what I'm doing. I'm attaching, I took a very small section of chain. It's a good idea when you have those little leftovers, save them, because this is the time, like this is what I'm doing to create kind of a tassel feel. So I've got one more that I'm going to add here. But this is how mine's come in.
Ooh, that's looking good. I like that.
And I've got one more I think I'm going to attach. I'm trying to decide how far down to get them to hang. If, I think I should have hung this one a little bit further down.
Yeah.
These leaves are a bit nice and long, so they cover up a bit more. So actually, you won't see a lot of the gold, even though I'm doing all silver.
Can I just say how pretty these pearls are? They're so pretty.
For glass pearls, they hold up so nicely.
They're really pretty. I'm trying to figure out how to get my silver silk to be about the same measurement as the pearls. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I was thinking about a half and half on that too.
We'll see how that works.
Okay, that's why we're doing this, right? So we can be the guinea pigs here.
Yeah, no, this is super fun. We've talked about doing this since like the very first Great Bead Extravaganza. And I think there could be some fun iterations of this too, where
Well, I wanted to trade stuff so we could play.
Yeah, I love that. I love being able to bead with other people too. It's like really, that's the beading parties that we sometimes have for Softlex are some of my favorite videos that we do.
All right. I did one necklace here so far.
Whoa. Right. Are you all done?
Well, I mean, with one, we have so many beads on this table right now. Are you kidding? All right, let's see
how many you can do.
All right, so this one you can see I just put the beads so that they move on your flex wire. So this is blue soft flex here. And then I put the ring here and tasseled those same colors that are in those glass beads in there.
So pretty.
I really like them.
Amazing.
I think I really want something in there though. I think feels empty. Keep going. You just keep on adding. That's right. All right, I'm gonna do another. I did a pendant, kinda. Maybe I'll try to finish that.
Maybe you can do like a matching bracelet or earrings.
I just love this button. I was wondering if you can do this. I wanted to try this with silver silk. All right, so we're just gonna try this. And I'm gonna string this through here. All right, this is where I need Kelly at the Bead Boutique, but we're gonna give it an effort here.
What do you need Kelly for?
I'm going to do the barrel knot.
Oh, you're going to do a barrel knot. Whoa.
I'm going to do a barrel knot, but I'm going to do it right on my finger instead of that awesome tube that she prefers to use. I'm going to just use.
You better do her proud.
I know, I'm trying to. Watch me for wire. All right, now I've done it really tight on my finger, but I just want to see what this would do. You know, kind of working with this like it's leather.
Mm-hmm.
And just see.
Have you used silver silk very much?
I have. We've carried it in our store for quite a few years.
Oh, good.
And we've been through the, the different
owners.
Yeah. All right, look, I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, I'm pulling it smaller so it's not quite so big, but that looks cool though.
Ooh, that looks super cool.
I wonder if it'll hold. I wonder if Eli has done anything with like that. All right.
Use something from everybody.
That's what I want to try to do.
I used Will's ring. I used Christy, Abby, Jamie, Kay, Nile. Is that it? Oh, Kate. I'm gonna get Kate in there too.
Okay. You already used all those? Oh well, because you stuck them all on that ring. That's like cheating. That's like cheating. Putting all the good stuff in one idea. That doesn't seem fair.
How funny. I'm gonna go back to me for just a second, unless you're showing something.
No, I'm not. I'm messing. I'm messing around.
Okay. So I'm going to attach my Softlex to the ring up here. So I strung my 2x2 millimeter Softlex crimp tube. I'm using the sterling silver, but it comes in 4 metal tones. And I'm going to string back in and bring it down to the ring, but leave room where that can really move around and get that jingle jangle goodness. I have my wires side by side inside the crimp tube, and I'm going to grab my magical crimping pliers. You could totally use old school crimping pliers too. There's no set rule on what to crimp with. I like old school crimping pliers still as well. I just tend to use these because they're just handy and I have them around quite a bit. So I'm going to compress to make my little ravioli. And then I don't want to let you guys down. To use my ravioli and go the opposite direction and go around, creating what looks like a little round ball. For those of you that don't watch me regularly on the Softlex Company page, there is an ongoing joke. Oh, did my screen just go?
I don't know.
See me?
I see you. Wait, I see you. You're frozen.
My phone is rebooting, so I'm going to slip over to your screen.
I was seeing to see if you could see me, but I guess I'm moving.
Yeah, I can see you. My phone just started rebooting, so
okay.
I don't know
well, I think that we lost my face one somewhere too, so we're kind of. Oh, look, there we are.
I see that. It's just not in the stream. I'll add it back in when we.
No, you don't need to, because I've got that light in there so that I can see my table.
Okay. Well, keep on going on.
Keep on rolling. Okay, so you guys, I was continuing on to just kind of messing around. So then I just did an overhand knot to see, making a simple necklace without those ends and seeing how that. So I think that, using Kate's button there, I just slid that off. This one, I didn't do the barrel knot because I don't want it to slide on the side. But that could be a simple one where you can wear it right in the front, or wear this way. Because I was thinking about putting this pendant on there.
Okay.
But now
I'm going to get my hand cam back.
Are you back? Ooh,
no, it took me just a minute. Keep going.
Okay. No, you're fine. Now I wanted to maybe try to do something. What haven't I used? All right, I used something from Kate. I tried using silver silk right here, trying that design. All right, I've got Christy. Oh, what should we put Christy's on? Oh, do you think I could just hook it right onto this almost?
Oh, yeah. Maybe a little
Oh,
beads, a little bit of beads in between or something if you need length.
well, it'll be easier if there's an opening of some kind to get it on and off, but
Yeah.
the
Oh,
idea
there's
is
a lobster clasp. There's a gold lobster clasp in the findings bag. Would that help?
oh yeah. Well,
Maybe you can just hook it right in front.
oh, there it is. Yeah, maybe I can. There's little cheater ways to work.
I have
That's
never
I
had this
consider just
camera
working smarter and not harder. All right, so we're gonna attach. See how the universe just worked out there?
Did it work?
Yeah,
I knew I was
that was
running
a
that lobster clasp
that
for
was
someone.
perfect, Sarah. I tell you, I am always a firm believer. The universe gives you what you need. So
true. Yeah, at the very last minute, I was like, we need a few more of these and this, because I could see what everybody was sending in.
yeah, right.
Let's just fill in the gaps a little bit here.
Well, look, there you have it, you guys. You know how much I love done by dinner. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
What do you have, like 14 things done by dinner?
I try to. I try to. That's my motto when I'm making things, right? Because as a mom, you know all the hats you wear.
Yes, so many.
All right, oh, okay. I didn't get to use these. Okay, here.
What are you sad you didn't get to use?
I literally haven't gotten to do the tiara cast, the Monstera leaf, if that's what it's called, and Abby's leaf.
You better get it together. You've got a lot to do still.
Oh my gosh, but we're about to run out of time.
Oh man. Well,
I felt pretty good. I did 3 style looks.
If any of the designers run out of time and do not finish their design, you can always check back. We will be posting an album with everyone's designs later. And so you can check back and see how things got finished up, and probably sometime next week. And then we may even do an auction with the designs. We're trying to decide as a group, what we want to do. So stay tuned on that.
Yeah, like you could win this necklace right here.
Yep.
Right here.
Yeah. And then we would probably give the money from it to a charity of our choice. So.
Yeah. Ooh. And who doesn't want some vintage glass pearls? I really like this.
I need a time check. Okay, I've got a few more.
I think we have like 5 minutes. I was trying to see if I could string this bracelet as fast as I could.
You can do it.
For people who know and watch on my broadcast know, I'm always trying to squeeze in every last second here.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun to just get a bunch of stuff done. It feels really good. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to connect this.
Well, I just like your mix that Softflex here sent. I just no thinking involved. You just kind of string and they'll go together.
Yeah. Yeah, we love to do these Pantone mixes with our quads. I made a really fun bracelet. I'll show it to you here in a minute when I get this connected.
Well, I think people oftentimes are always looking for those designs when you kind of look at your table and you see exactly this, right? You have some things that go together, some things that don't, and then trying to figure out how to make what with what, right?
Yeah. I always think you're so creative with that, Kay.
Oh, I was thinking
things together that I wouldn't always think of, and then when I see you do it, I'm like, holy smokes, that's amazing.
Well, I actually watch all of us in our feeds actually, because I love it too. because everybody is so different in their style, you know, and what they see and what they go for.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to be kind of neat about today is it's going to be all different, you know?
Yeah. I'm excited to see what others come up with, especially with, you know, things that we work with every day, right? And then seeing their take on it.
Yeah, I love that. So I'm going to flip back. Let me add myself to the stream and then flip back here. You can see where I've gotten while my camera was not working. I'm back in business here. I did a little bit of beading and I added my clasp up here. So I used my soft flex, added some of those pretty beads from the mix. And now I'm attaching these two ends, I think, to the other end of the toggle. I'm not sure if it's going to work. We're going to find out.
We're working it out.
Yeah, that's it. Working out. So I'm going to attach my toggle first and close that up. I need to grab this. And then I think on the pearls, I'm just going to slide it inside of this finding, right? And then I can just kind of close that up with a chain nose plier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you do have more matches. Okay. I was trying not to use any of the same bead twice.
Got the two things attached to the toggle. And then I'm going to come around and bead the other side. And then the very last thing I want to do, if I have time or after, I'm going to attach this button right in the front of my ring up here at the top. So we'll see. I might be able to do it here. I might have to pop off and do it on my own.
I know. We don't want to cut off all the other wonderful acts that are following up behind us.
Yeah, absolutely. So while I'm working on doing a little crimping and Kay is finishing up, let me pop this banner on here for you guys to look at some of the deals that we are having this week. So there are some coupon codes there. If you want to grab your coupon code and the website, if you saw something here that you just can't live without, you know, this would be a good time. Some of these codes are only for today, November 5th. Some of them last a little bit longer. Our deal with buying the quad and getting the 3 bead mix lasts through Tuesday of next week.
Sweet deals.
Yeah. And then don't forget, we're doing the big deal, the big Great Bead Extravaganza next weekend. Preview night is on Friday night. And we will all be here to show you what we're going to teach you over the weekend. And then the big show is on Saturday and Sunday. There will be 14 hours
of presentation. That's going to be awesome.
Isn't it crazy when you say it that way? 14 hours. It's pretty intense. So what are you doing for Bead Extravaganza, Kay? Have you decided?
I was actually trying to keep a little bit of secrecy because I feel like there's not enough spontaneity sometimes in life, and so a lot of my things I really like to inspire with design, and so I will be making maybe a Sunday night special for the shop part of the Great Beads that people can get anything that they like when I do my design. So I'm going to be doing a whole kind of designer set. I'm going to be using pearls and wire in this case, but I'm going to be showing off making a full pendant earring and bracelet.
And there's the dates for that. You can find all of the videos right in the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group. And so we hope you will join us for that. I'm trying to decide how I want to attach this end. Hopefully this all works out.
Right. I'm like, now I think I can get to my end. I'm trying to see, of course. Oh, good. You gave me Thank God you gave me all the color of the crimps here.
Oh, see, I knew that would be handy too. At first, I was just going to do one color. And I was like, no, there's a lot going on here.
Well, I had a hard time deciding because I felt like, yeah, I was going to be giving mixed colors and stuff. And I didn't know.
I'm just closing my pearls down on top of that ring that I made from the silver silk. And then I'm going to crimp to that ring. I have the best thing about doing projects on the fly is you don't know if it's going to work out. It may not, but it's okay.
That exactly.
You always learn something. I hope all of you always learn something. And it's just a lot of fun, just to create in the moment. I have a real hard time planning out my design.
I'm kind of the same way.
I don't know.
I went back and forth on the Great Bead, a lot of different designs, and I was just like, oh, I could do that. Well, I could do that too. Well, I don't know. Do I want to do that though?
Yeah, what are you going to feel like that day? Maybe you don't want to make that.
Exactly.
Yeah. My design for Great Bead is also a secret because it has not been made. I know what I'm using.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, thank you. That makes me feel so much better.
Yeah, we have a kit, but it's a mystery kit, and Kristen's using the mystery kit, and then we have new Christmas stuff.
Oh yeah,
shop next week, so I'm doing Christmas.
You're already into Christmas. We haven't finished Thanksgiving yet.
I know, but makers gotta make because there's
the holidays are hitting early this year.
Holidays coming up, yeah, it's important. So. Hey, I think I finished.
Oh, hey. Oh, I was close. I forgot the cone.
Oh, no. Do you want me to flip over to you so we can see what you're doing?
No, you finish yours, and then I can show we won't see what I just did.
Okay, perfect. So I put my clasp up here. Oh, no, I forgot Kate's button. That was the last part. I'm going to wire it onto here on the top. So let me get a little bit of my Softflex craft wire. And then I think I used something from everybody.
Nice work.
We have no rules for this, you guys. So some designers may not use something from everybody, and that's totally fine. Some probably will.
We just decided to try to challenge ourselves.
Right. Yeah. It's an additional challenge because designing without planning ahead is not
what Sara and I like to do.
Now, how am I going to stabilize this? This is going to be, this is going to be the challenge. How do I get this wrapped on here?
All right, well, maybe I can almost show mine. This is when you have all your leftovers and the colors just all look good together. You just string them. All right, let's see.
I know I can do this. I believe in myself.
I think this bracelet is going to have to go for your little girl, though. I think I made it a little so.
Oh, is it so small?
That's all right. It's super cute.
Oh, man. Here, let's scoot over. I want to see what you're doing.
Well, I put together all of this, put the cones on to match with tear cast. I wanted to put, one of these Abby's charm on there.
Oh.
Or the Monstera leaf. Oh wait, I'm not on screen here. Monstera leaf on there, or.
Okay, do a last look of anything you made because it's already 2:02.
Say that again.
Do a last look of anything you made during the show.
Okay.
And because it's 2:02, we're going to have to say bye.
Oh, okay. All right. Here, I'm laying it out then. Here, this is what I got done.
So much. How many pieces is that?
Well, I think I got 4 pieces technically.
Meanwhile, I made 1 piece.
Well, this doesn't count. I just, hooked a button. Look, we just attached all these. See, there's a full necklace, but oh yeah, you can't take it on and off. And the charm's not on this one quite yet. But this one, it ends up super cute with the mishmash of the soft wax.
Oh, cute. I like that. Oh, it's going to show. I'll show that memory wire bracelet because I have it here.
Oh, that would be good. And I really like how these are loose on flex wire. So sometimes if you're feeling like you always have to cover the flex wire, like you got to string beads all the way around, it's not true. Okay.
Right.
So yeah, so this I've just strung on, you know, and then the rest I've left open here. So it's easy over the head.
Looks great.
All right, let me see. I didn't see.
So here is my finished piece.
Ooh.
I've got all my little leaves dangling from that really great ring that Jill sent. Got our Christy Friesen leaf. I've got my beautiful Jamie Yoshida from the Bead Gallery. These little glass leaves from Kay at Stars Beads, and then the Anjou leaf from Abby at the Bead Place. I wire wrapped the beautiful button onto the top from Kate, strung some of the beads from Jill and from Soft Wax. And then I used an attachment here from Tiercast, their clasp, and then their little cones. And then I've got my back here with the silver silk and beautiful glass pearls from Miss Kay. And that's it. I did it.
Nicely put together there, Sara.
Now I get to go celebrate my anniversary.
Now you need to wear that for your anniversary.
Right. Yeah, I should wear it tonight. Perfect necklace. Just to give you a little idea of how that mix looks in a memory wire bracelet, you can check out the video I did last Wednesday. This has a mishmash of charms. Fall charms, and then I just randomly strung the beads, so it made it really fun and easy to play with that mix, which you can get for free when you buy a Soft Wax quad of beading wire. All right, here we go. Let me get your face.
That was so much fun, Sara.
That was so fun. Thank you for joining me, Kay.
Absolutely, it was
I'm
so great.
You're my partner.
Yes, that's right.
Here is the schedule.
That's right.
You guys. So Nile and Jamie are coming up in just a few minutes. It's 2:06 now Pacific. So they're going to be up in about 10 minutes. And then Kate and Jill at 3:30. Kate and Jill at 3:30 Pacific. And then Abby and Christy at 4:45 Pacific time. So definitely tune in. You can find all of the videos in the Great Bead Extravaganza, and we have to go.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for being here with me, Kay. And of course, you can find out more about Kay at starsbeads.com, Kay.
Yep, or you can go right onto our Facebook page and that has all of our information.
And then you can learn more about us at softflexcompany.com. And I'm just going to mute your mic, Kay, because we're getting some feedback. And thank you, everybody. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the Great Bead Trade. And don't forget to check out all those fantastic deals and offers that all of the companies are offering this weekend. Bye, everybody.